And we're staying on top of that breaking news here at 6:30. We are learning much more about a crash involving the rail runner and a vehicle in northwest Albuquerque.
This happened near 2nd and Candelaria. This is where we find our Megan Abundis. Joins us live now. Megan.
That's right where we are. I'm here with Augusta Myers, the New Mexico Rail Runner spokesperson. What can you tell us about what has happened with this train versus vehicle?
Well, not a lot, except that it happened at about 5:45. Our number 515 train was heading southbound and apparently struck a vehicle on the track at the Candelaria crossing here. We know there's one fatality. We don't know any other details. Police will have that information following their investigation.
Do we know how many people were in that car?
We believe at this time there was only one person in the vehicle that was struck.
And now we're dealing with a train load of people. So how many people are on that train and what happens next for their journey?
Absolutely. No, we have about 91 people on that train, and we can't deboard them here because it's not an area we can get them off the train. So they will have to be on that train until APD concludes their investigation and clears them to go. Right now, of course, they have their photographers and investigators here, and once they're through with that, they'll be able to, release that train.
But there's an option to bus them somewhere?
Well, we've got the express train coming from the north right behind this one, and we've got some people waiting at the downtown Albuquerque station to go north. So we will be busing on either side of that to make sure people either can pick up a train at the north or the south end and get to their destinations.
So do we have any idea how this had happened? Because this seems to be off of the tracks.
No, we're not going to. You mean off the vehicles off the, well, the train pushed the vehicle off the tracks, but it was obviously on the tracks when it got hit. We don't know any other details. We'll be looking at the video. We have cameras on the train, and we'll be able to tell, hopefully, what happened at the point of impact.
From this point, we're unable to see the car. Do we know how many feet the train pushed the car?
Well, it takes about a quarter mile to a half mile for a train to stop, so the car is off to the side where you can't see it from this area, but it pushed it completely off the track. So, yes, it definitely was a serious impact.
Do we know what kind of car this is?
It's hard to tell. It looks like a sedan of some kind, and obviously the train would blow its horn when it would see something like that, an obstacle on the track. But other than that, we just don't know any other details at this point.
Okay, thank you so much. So if you're traveling through this area, you can expect to see some pretty big traffic delays here. Take another route and get around 2nd and Candelaria. Reporting live, I'm Megan Abundis, KOB4.